We're here in beautiful Northern California for the 2011 PDGA Disc Golf World Championships, and the theme this year is Disc Golf Comes Home. We're here with Thomas Ekstrom, a recently inducted Hall of Fame member of the Professional Disc Golf Association. And Thomas, tell us a little bit about some of your experience at World Championships and how do you expect to do this year?
Well, it was a long time since I was participating in the Worlds. It was around 13 years ago, I think. And back in that time I was quite a good player. Now I'm just promoting the sport, making latitude discs and having a good time.
And what brings you to the United States for this World? What makes it so special?
It was a long time ago. I wanted to go back and see how it was. Now I'm here.
You were inducted into the Hall of Fame last year at Crown Point, Indiana. That must have been a real pleasure for you and maybe a fulfillment of your lifetime work here in disc golf.
Oh yeah, it was unbelievable. More than I could dream of. It's great.
What does disc golf mean to you, Tomas?
Everything. All my life is disc golf. Everything. I mean, even my girlfriend is a disc golfer right now. So everything is disc golf.
It was 4 decades ago when here in Northern California, Steady Ed Hedrick invented what he called the disc entrapment device. We call it a pole hole or simply just a basket, but it revolutionized the sport of disc golf. Hi, I'm John Dusler here on DiscGolfPlanet.tv, and we are so privileged to be here in Santa Cruz, California for the 2011 PDGA World Championships. Over the course of the next week, the best disc golfers in the world are organized here in Northern California to compete for the most coveted title in our sport, World Champion. We have multiple divisions competing for this title, and it's not really just about the money, even though it's the Professional Disc Golf World Championships, but it's about the honor of having that title. So stay tuned on DiscGolfPlanet.tv, and we're going to bring you all the action. All right, we're looking at some of the volunteers here. This is Vince, Melissa from Aromas. And Vince, tell me a little bit about the preparations that went into getting this course ready.
Oh, geez. Months and months of mowing and taking, just getting all the grass, weeds, everything under control, pulling out poison oak, cutting trees, etc. Massive maintenance. Everything that has to happen to make a disc golf course look good. Tell me who some of your friends are here. This is Cookie.
Hey, Cookie.
My name's Cookie Garcia.
Peter Madrigal.
Hey, Peter. Are you guys working the Worlds as well?
Yeah, we're working putting all the out of bounds and making sure everything's all set up.
And what does it mean to have the Worlds come to your home course here in California?
It means a lot. Actually, it means a lot. You know, meet new people. You know.
Getting to see all these pros out here playing
people,
it up,
different states,
different throws and all that.
Oh yeah.
These are players we just read about most of the time in the magazines or on our website.
And here they are, right here in our backyard, you know.
Great.
That's true,
yeah.
And tell me who you are.
Oh, I'm Beth Trousseau.
Hi, Beth. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. And are you helping out with the Worlds also?
No, I'm not. I'm just playing. Just here for fun and to watch the pros.
Tell me what you like about disc golf.
It's a nice walk in the park.
And
the community. I think the people are amazing that play.
Absolutely. And sir, what is your name?
David Sanu.
Hey, David. How are you?
Good.
Tell me what your plans are for this next week coming up. I'm
a volunteer, so I'll be doing the same thing, kind of like spotting holes, you know, making sure people, you know, if there's a long hole and maybe there's a lot of brush, you know, they go out of bounds, and you know, I know where their disc is, I can help them find it and stuff like that. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Welcome to the 2011 Pro Worlds at Pinto Lake.
Woo! Woo!
We are here with the defending PDGA Masters World Champion, Brad Hammock. And Brad, tell me a little bit about your expectations for the week.
Oh, I'm like Tiger Woods. I play to win. I'm a Capricorn like Tiger Woods. I don't come to any tournament without thinking I have a chance to win if I prepare properly. I've been here since Sunday. I've already played all the courses a bunch. I love what I see. A little bit of a power advantage in a few spots here and there, but I'm throwing it stronger than ever and putting pretty good. So looking to have a great performance. Hoping to play really well and try to defend my title here as best I can.
What specific strengths do you see playing into these courses from your perspective?
You got to throw it pretty strong. You got to know the wind, you know, the terrain. It's incredible, these courses. Each one has a different challenge all its own. You know, out there near the coast, closer to the coast, the wind is big. CSUMB and Monterey, you know, Ryan Ranch. awesome courses. You got to bust it out there a lot, quite a bit. And there's some short birdie holes too, but just so beautiful. You know, it's incredible. This is some of the best golf on the planet, and it's tough not to get fired up to defend your title at a venue like this, which has always been my favorite place to play anyway, having only played De La Viega until this trip. So I've been in the shul. I got me a good dose of poison ivy or poison oak. It feels good, you know, to scratch it. They tell you not to, but
You're paying your dues early there.
you get the easy birdie. Not high enough.
You know, becoming a world champion is not about luck, it's about hard work. And earlier today, we caught up with one of our past world champions, 2009 champ Avery Jenkins, talked about his experience and some of his expectations here in his new home in Northern California. Let's see what Avery had to say. Avery, you've been in Santa Cruz now for a prolonged period of time. Does it feel like home to you?
Yeah, this is my home now. Yeah, definitely. De La being so close, and we play here a lot throughout the spring, and we came out here, did a lot of work over the winter, putting in new tee pads, putting retaining walls in, and just getting a whole course revamp out here in time for the World Championships. But this course, among others, and doing a lot of work out at CSUMB Oaks course, and just trying to get them all ready for the players coming to town.
Well, so he's not only been practicing on the courses, but he's been building the courses as well. Now, some people think you might have an advantage here at the Worlds. How do you feel about it?
Definite advantage. Yeah, I've been playing these courses for the last year and a half, 2 years, and sure, courses have changed a little bit here and there, but they've only gotten better. And they're endurance courses. It's going to take a lot of stamina, a lot of endurance to play this course throughout the week, and being 27-hole rounds, it's everything you got, you know, for a 4-hour, 5-hour time period. So yeah, it's a lot of big shots, a lot of big hyzers, and definite advantage knowing these courses as much as I do.
I knew in 2009 you were going to win the World Championship because you knew you were going to win the World Championship.
Correct.
What's your mindset going into this year's Worlds?
It's about keeping positive and keeping that confidence. The same way you can only win a World Championship when you know you want to win it, and you want it that bad. So it's all about kind of knowing you want to win it and believing in yourself the whole time.
You've been traveling the globe, though. You were in Finland just a few weeks ago. Do you feel like you recovered from that? I mean, it's been a hectic travel schedule for you.
Yeah, it took a few days to get over the jet lag. I was waking up super early, even West Coast time, but got back on schedule and getting out at least to practice at least one round a day. Playing 2 rounds in a day is a little hectic, but at least 1 round a day out here, and getting a lot of putting practice in, so it's going to be good.
Avery, it's been 2 years since you won your last World Championship. What, first of all, is better about your game than it was 2 years ago?
I think my putting's way better. My putting, it was good the week of the World Championships, and can be off and on at times. My driving's always been there, and my power game, sidearm, this and that, of course, but the putting's on point right now, and just feeling real confident at that point.
And let me ask you, in 2009, again, world champion, how did that change your life, or did it give you a different perspective on the sport at all, or how can you ride that world championship into this year's 2011 Worlds?
Good point. They always say the first one's easier than the second, and the second one's going to be a lot harder. I know that, and no one ever said it was going to be easy. So it's all about kind of going there with confidence and belief that you can actually do it, and just being a world champion, really kind of carrying that the higher status and trying to carry the sport into a better realm, trying to do more for the sport, you know, just by playing, but traveling, being an ambassador that way, but then even coming out here and working on the courses, it really, you know, it uplifts a lot of the community and gets the people in the local disc golfers like, wow, he's out here working, we should be out here working too, and you know, it's good for all players, you know, especially Nate Doss and Valerie Jenkins being in Santa Cruz as well. It's like we came out here and did a lot of work as well as practice out here, so.
Now, speaking of the disc golf community, Tuesday night is a huge night for the disc golf community. The Chains video, the Chains premiere. What are some of your thoughts about it? Have you seen any of it? Or can you give us a little sneak preview about what Chains is going to be about?
It's going to be incredible. This is Derek Hastings is basically setting the standard on what the history is of disc golf. He's interviewed everywhere from Stork to Stansel Johnson to all the historians of the game and the old Frisbee players in the game, and really trying to give a good perspective on the history of disc golf. But then the whole transition from the history from the beginning till now, and the whole main street of where disc golf is going now. And I've been watching it throughout the whole spring. Every time I came back off a tour, we go in and watch what he has, what he's progressed on from the Chains, and it's going to be incredible. People are going to be so excited. I get goosebumps watching the previews and watching what he's got so far, but I can only imagine what he has now. And it's going to be a loud audience. I know people are going to be pointing people out in the stands and be like, wow, this is in the video, just pointing certain people out in the movie, because it's the way he does editing, the way he does film is is exciting, and it's going to bring open a lot of people's eyes to what disc golf is and the mainstream of what disc golf is, and it's going to be an incredible night. I can't wait for it.
Well, Avery Jenkins, our 2009 world champion, past world champion, looking to grab one here in Santa Cruz this year. Best of luck to you this week.
Thank you so much, John. Appreciate it.
Well, it's been a spectacular day here in De La Viega and all throughout the Northern California area. All the pieces are in place, the players are checked in, and you can watch it all live on Disc Golf Planet TV. Starting Tuesday night, it's the Red Carpet Show from the Rio Theater, where the Chains movie will be screened for the first time ever. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, when we crown all our world champions, you can see it on discgolfplanet.tv. Thanks for checking us out.